Hello everybody, Chocolate Cat gameplay here. I'm going to be doing a little interesting one. I mentioned it before in a discussion tab on my channel, but getting right into it, I'm on Tier Maker, and I took about 2.5 hours about a few days ago to literally make this tier list. I'm not sure by now if anyone else has done it since I released that information, but this is my version of it, and it's pretty much 127 of the free YouTube movies. I wish deep down inside I didn't do this. So this is going to be a 2 different episode upload. So this version is the non-review version. I'm not a movie review channel, so whatever I say in either one of those episodes can be taken very belittle. Just belittle it. Don't trust what I say. But in this video, I'm gonna just be doing my quick take on it. I think just to upload a quick video, kind of advertise what's coming on this video. I just wanted to do 2 versions of the video. To get right into it, I'm going to start with the ones that are pure cancer plus AIDS. If you can clearly see, if the mouse is showing, I have a section literally for pure cancer plus AIDS. And that section will be specifically for the movies that are abominations to the movie industry and animation industry as a whole. First one I'm putting there is this Inspector Gadget one. I didn't even watch it. I basically what I'm probably gonna call this is judge a book by its cover, because that's what I'm pretty much gonna do for the ones I haven't seen yet. Because I have 127 of them to go through. My God, my brain is just dying right now. I've gone through about 4 or 5 of them now. And I think from this point on, I'm probably just going to watch only 15 minutes worth of them. Alright, this is another one. Elephant Kingdom or whatever. I don't know. It's some kind of Jungle Book-esque child-friendly diarrhea. I don't know. And my brain's not working. My brain is not working. I've gone insane doing this. Okay. Next one. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I was going to put this in pure cancer and AIDS, but because at least it has good special effects and stuff like that, and it is based off a popular TV show slash toy product, I was going to put an F, but then I realized, I like He-Man. I never watched too much of the show, but I did like it. I'll put it in D, because it does suck. Dingus. Okay. The next one will be the Minecraft ones right here, down here. Minecraft into the Nether, obviously, that's an F. Anything with Minecraft's either an F or pure cancer. But unfortunately, these both weren't too bad. Put that like that. That doesn't mean they were good. Not at all. This Carrie, the second one, obviously is also an F, because sequels to Stephen King movies back then were not very popular. Pet Sematary 2, suck a dong. Carrie 2, suck a pingus. And what was that other one? I forgot. There was a couple others. Although with the new It Chapter 2 coming out, perhaps Stephen King's sequels to his books aren't going to be so bad. Although the remake to the Pet Sematary movie, I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard, it wasn't any better than the original. But until I've seen it so far. So then I have the Happily Never After movies. And these movies cause me to have diverticulitis because I just cannot digest them. They get stuck inside my intestines so badly. These 2 are pure cancer. Just instantly. Just pure cancer mixed together with a little bit of AIDS. Okay, I noticed some people might be looking at Species, obviously, because it's one of the more recognizable movies here besides Terminator and Canadian Bacon and stuff like that. This one, I know what you're thinking, but it's got a sexy model in it. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. It's got a sexy model in it. Well, I saw the movie. I've seen it. It's about, just like most movies, genetics and aliens. things like that. It's a B movie. It's just a literal B movie. Back then, it might have been considered an A movie, but nowadays, it's just another B movie. Terminator is going to be an A. Even nowadays, it holds up to its name. I'm not going to give it an S because I'll get into that in the next video because that's going to be more unbiased. This is more of a biased review. I don't even know what the heck this was. I think it's just another trash movie. Most of these are trash movies. This one was called, I think, some kind of Middle Eastern name. I put them all down for different names when I transfer them over to this. So this one I called the Shrek. Oh, the Sheik. I don't know. I haven't seen this one yet. The Sheik. Just from the picture alone, it looks like this man got his face punched quite a bit of times, which means he's pretty gnarly, man. I'd have to put him down as B. Got Big Man Japan, and anything Japanese I love. So I'll give it B because I haven't seen it yet. So actually, give it a C. I haven't seen it yet. I cannot certify, but I'm certainly not giving it an F. Secret of Nim. To be honest, I never watched this movie, which is really, really sad to say because I know it's a really well-known animated flick. In fact, the comments for it, because I did go through the comments for a lot of these movies, said it was a good movie in some way. But because I haven't seen it, any movies I haven't seen, but yet I also have a high regards to, they'll be put to C for this particular one. Let's see. We got the Pebble and the Penguin. I was thinking about putting this in pure cancer, but I've never heard of it, and it doesn't look too bad. It reminds me of another movie about, like, ducks or something like that. I'll have to try and remember the name. So I'll put it in F for now. I think it's a Disney movie or something. I might be wrong. Probably wrong. So this is Just Eat It, a food waste movie or something like that. I was gonna watch it with my family, but they were more like, no, let's watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Journey or Bogus Journey instead. So I didn't get a chance to see it yet. So much like a biased person I am, I'm just gonna look at this and look at that delicious looking banana there, and relate to, oh, it's food waste. It's a documentary. Documentaries get put in D for documentary. Oh, here's a good one. It's Jim Carrey in How to Make, what is it, Earth Girls Are Easy or something like that. My dad told me about this movie. I don't know if he'd remember that, but from what I can understand, it's some kind of romance movie. It's very sultry, but because it's YouTube version of it, the YouTube versions of all these movies, as I read in a comment, are highly edited compared to the TV versions and the theatrical versions. But it's got Jim Carrey in it, and it's like watching a Nicolas Cage movie and saying he's not bad, but he's not good either. But with Jim Carrey, he's usually good, and I'm gonna put him down for a C for Carrey. We got some kind of what looks like an animated movie, The Wolf or something. I don't know. I'll put an F for who knows. We got The Arrival, and this was an interesting movie. I have seen this one on TV and the YouTube version. YouTube version, oh shoot, edits this stuff really badly. Now, I'm going to put this movie in A, because it is a well-known blockbuster movie. Perhaps not the highest blockbuster movie, but definitely a really good one. We got Battle for Terra. I don't have much to say about this movie. I've only watched 1 minute of it. I still don't have anything to say about it. So it gets put in E for, I don't know. Oh, wonderful. The Care Bears movie. The original toys. I remember when Care Bears used to be such a popular thing. Popular is actually a really hard word to say because I think Build-A-Bear Workshop was more popular than a Care Bear toy. Care Bears. I never watched the series. I never watched the show. I never even watched the movie yet. Well, actually, I take it back. I watched about 1 minute of it. And it's pure cancer. And not just because it's about rainbows and little fluffy bears. It's just the plot is about as nonsensical as a I don't know. Ooh, possibly a Bible verse. It makes sense, but at the same time, you'd have to break it down, and children are not going to break stuff down. They're just going to look at the funny stuff. It's a good movie for children, but for adults, it's just not very fun. Then we got King Solomon. King Solomon. You know, just because it's King Solomon, I'll be merciful on you, King Solomon. I'll give you a D until I've seen you. And then we got Legally White. Oh, I mean Legally Blonde. Whatever. Both these movies are going to be put in the same section. No, just kidding. E. E. I would say why, but those Legally Blonde movies are about interesting to me as the Miss Congeniality movies. Okay, let's see. We got Ragnarok. And no, not Thor Ragnarok, just Ragnarok. It's very, very stupid. I don't understand it either. I watched about 1 minute of it. I have to watch the whole thing for the next video, and to say the least, I didn't think it was too bad, but I didn't think it was very good at all. It seemed like one of those movies from sci-fi, a sci-fi original. Putting it in F. F tier. Oh god, we got Luke Cage in Chinese form, the Bulletproof Monk. Bulletproof Monk. I didn't see this movie yet, but from the picture and the title, it seems like it'd be a pretty cool movie. I'm gonna put it as D. We got, what's this, Lil Wayne or something? I think it's Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's pretty cool. It's just a documentary kind of thing. All the documentary ones get put in D, unfortunately. Actually, I take that back. It is Lil Wayne. I'll put him in C. We got Bob Marley. Bob Marley gets put in B. What's that? The Perfect Shot. I don't know what the title is called. It's about some dude. I think there was some kind of controversy on this guy or something, but I could be wrong. But until I've seen it, it gets put in E. New World. New World. New World. More like Get Swirled. I couldn't think of a good one. To be honest, I can't really say much about this movie because for once I can't even judge the cover. I can't judge it by its freaking cover. I'll just I'll put an E. I'm just putting oh yes, oh yes, back to school, get back to school. You know, this was, I think I watched a movie similar to this. I don't think it was Back to School though, but it's a B movie. Same thing with Bill Murray's Meatballs. Actually, you know what? No, that's an A movie. That's a pretty good movie. You're probably wondering, well, Chocolate, which one's an S rank movie? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. You want to know an S rank movie? This one. Tucker, the Man in His Dream. And I'll get into that one a little bit more in the next version of this video, the one where I actually elaborate on why I've chosen these sections. Okay, so we got, what's it called? Dino King. You know, this is such a stupid movie. I'm going to talk about it right now, real short. 15 seconds. Beginning of the movie has a real puppet of a dinosaur, much like the what was it, Jurassic Park. And then the rest of the movie is a CGI and this horrible voice acting, and it's pure cancer. There's nothing else to say about it. Haunting in Connecticut. I was thinking about putting this in S rank, but then I remembered that I don't like movies that play on people's emotions by using fake stuff. I'm not saying that hauntings or anything like that can't be real, But the fact that they overexpress it, like they exaggerate it, it just seems unnecessary. But then it wouldn't be a good movie. So that's why I put an A still. Ronin. This is one I watched about 15 minutes of, and I don't get why people were like in the comments saying, "It's a good movie, man. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful," or stuff like that. They basically sum it all up. People consider it a pretty good movie. I watched about 15 minutes, like I said, and the first 10 minutes are as boring as my dad talking about his life. And just because of that, it gets put down F. I know. I hope I don't hurt anyone's feelings about that, because there's no reason to really get hurt about that. Because you also can make your own version of this. Just go online, look up on Tier Maker this tier list, which I'll put a link on the description below, and you can do your own version of this. I implore you to. Canadian Bacon with John Candy. Camp Candy. The Great Outdoors. Dan Aykroyd. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's just Canadian Bacon. Just because of the name alone, I got mixed feelings because this guy's holding an American flag. And I remember him from Uncle Buck in The Great Outdoors. He was a good actor. It's too bad he died. He was a good actor, to be honest. He was really, really charismatic. And because of that, I'm going to put him in B. I know the movie probably wasn't as good as I think. I'll give it I'll give all these a more plausible ranking in the next one, damn it. Excuse my language. I don't even remember what this was. What was it? Police Dork? I don't know. It's some F-rank movie. Eminem, my white man rapper from way down under. Well, not really down under. I don't mean Australia like that. I just mean like he's real hip with the kids or the adults. I don't really know much about Eminem, to be honest. I will once I watch his documentary, which is why he's being put in D for I don't know documentary. I got Shakira, the Latin Queen. You know, I don't like Shakira. My mom likes Shakira, which has nothing to do with this continuity. But if I had this, I would put it down for F for that choice. We got another one. Dear Lord. I don't know if I should get into it right now or later, but basically a lot of the movies on the YouTube free platform or whatever, the free YouTube movies are like Asian movies. And I don't mean like Asian people movies. I mean like they're directed by Asian people. They're named Asian-like, and they have a very Asian cast. Now, a lot of them are Jackie Chan movies. And all of those movies, I don't care who directed them. I love Jackie Chan, but they're all going to put an E. So we got literally Marvel's Blade, Chinese man. Shaolin goes right into E. I don't even know, what was it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. That's E. That one's an F. I don't even want to say their names. It makes me want to throw up. I think this was called like The Lost Bladesman or something. I forgot. I tried watching about a minute of it, and just because I was able to get through 1 minute of it, I'll put it as C for now. What was this? Oh, yeah. I'm laughing so sarcastically for this one. What was it? The Timber? The Timber. Okay, I want you to guess. I'll give you all about 5 seconds. Oh, I'm just kidding. Time's up. The Timber has Josh Peck in it from Drake and Josh. And I haven't seen it yet, but I can already tell it's going to be a pretty good movie. But until then, I'm just going to put an A for now. I could be very, very wrong. Oh, there's another one. Another Asian movie. Actually, that one's going F. I don't like sword movies. Does it look like I'm someone that enjoys sword movies? Yes. Shut up, I do not. This is Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Recently, the new movie The Hustle or something like that with a female cast, which is basically just a ripoff of this. With Steve Martin and I forgot who else that guy was. I haven't seen it yet, but I know for a fact that if my dad likes it, it's got to be good. Scratch that. Some of the movies that he likes are not good. But, I'm going to put it in A because I do assume that's right. We got Stan Lee's great documentary, Excelsior. Woohoo! And just because recently Stan Lee had died, I'm going to put him in S rank. Because guess what? You know what S rank really stands for? Stan Lee. We got the young Karl Marx. Now, I don't know whether they're implicating the Karl Marx, the guy that made Marxism and communism and all that stuff. I'm going to put him down for C for communism if that's the case. We got The Witch, not the Blair Witch or the retarded version of it. It's another Asian movie. It's an F one. It's either E or F. We got Hellboy, Blood and Iron. It's an animated one. I didn't see it yet, but I'll put it down for C because it's a cartoon. We got Freddie Mercury, a documentary one on his life. It's D for documentary. No, I'll tell you that when I watch it, I'll give it a proper review. I'll give them all proper reviews, except for these ones. These stay down there. They don't move at all. All right. There's so many. My brain is about to die. Here's a John or Josh Belushi, same guy that made quite a bit of other movies, and I think the last movie he made was Titan AE, and Titan AE. I think there's people that made videos on that movie already, but my opinion on it is it was a good movie. It was just really misunderstood for its time. I didn't even understand it as a child. It made me cry, but I had no reason why. Now, All Dogs Go to Heaven, in this case, a movie made before that, I didn't understand it either. A lot of the Belushi movies I just never understood. His artwork is good, but his movies I just never understood. So I never really watched All Dogs Go to Heaven completely through. But I know it's a good movie, so I'll give it an A. Baby Boom. I don't know why this even exists. It's an E movie. Mechanic. Another one I don't know why it even exists. She's getting that F list real fat. Bangkok Dangerous. Can you guess who's in this movie? I bet you can if you look really, really carefully at the name actor on top. Look at that beautiful, beautiful mouth right there. That is Nicolas Cage in his eternity. He gets the B rank. Why does that look like freaking Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok? I must be wrong. Probably not. Actually, that looks like someone else. Putting it in C. Oh no, is that Twilight, the remake? Oh no, not another one. Robert Pattinson's back again. Already going after young girls. D. Shelter. Or something like that. I don't know. Put it down for E. The Suspect. Some of these I have nothing else to say about them. It's just C rank. Biodome. This one interested me. I want to see this. I'm probably going to see it tomorrow, just for the fun of it, because I don't have school tomorrow. So I'll put it down for B, for Biodome. The Game. It's about basketball, much like that other one. I'm going to put it on E, because that's where that other one's at. Put it right next to it. Street Cat Named Bob. I think there was another movie called A Street Something Named Darla or something like that. And to be honest, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I love cats. I love any cat movie, even the most boring ones like the original The Truth About Cats and Dogs or something like that. I don't know. Where like you got a dog owner and a cat owner, and the cat and dog get along with each other, so they both think, oh, maybe we should start dating and stuff. So it's A. For now. The Pirates. This already looks like one of those Asylum movies. F rank. Fly me to the moon. A short cake me. Fly me to the moon. Gets a B ranking. It's a good animated movie, but it just sucks. I don't know what to say about this movie. Fled D rank. Pioneer. I don't know what to say. D rank. It's a pinball movie. It's like the last one on the list. Originally. I haven't seen it yet, but since it's a documentary, it gets D rank. Uptown Girl! Whatever. I'm not gonna even try to sing that one. I don't even know what the heck. At this point, most of these movies I don't even know. It gets. Let's give it an F for now. Valkyrie, talking about Valkyrie. Don't put it there. I wasn't ready yet. Gotta think about this. Gotta look at that cover real nicely, real carefully. Oh, never mind. It's an F. Oh, look, another F. Another Asian movie. I don't mean to be mean to any Asians. It's not your fault. I don't know how else to rank the Asian movies because there are so many of them. I have yet to watch them. And I will be watching them. There's another one, F rank. Oh, there's another one, F rank. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. It looks like the freaking adult version of Aang from the Avatar. What is that? I have to see that one also tomorrow. The Assassin. I can't tell if she's Asian or not. It doesn't really matter. I just gotta look at the title. Assassin. More like Assin. Oh wait, those both. What? I just realized Assassin has two asses in it. F rank. I don't even know what that one is, but from the looks of it, I can already tell. Photoshop. Is this supposed to be that Species movie? Is that the second one or something? What is that? I can't even tell. I might have to go look back at this stuff. I mean, I'll be more well prepared with the next video on this. This is Rich Hill. Rich Hill, more like a biatch hill. D rank. Alpha and Omega. For some reason, my brother likes this, so I'll give it a B rank. Girls. Or something girls. It was something girls. I forgot what the first part was. C rank. Michael Jackson. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I doubt I will. If I do, nut up or shut up, as Tallahassee says in Zombieland. Because I'm not really a Michael fan. I liked his music, but because I wasn't born during the time of Michael and all the controversy about him, it just kind of infected my mind. So, E rank. That won't stick until I've seen the documentary. I do know about Michael Jackson, but I haven't seen this one on him. I know more about Prince than anyone else, though. That's a sad story. And this one is The Man with the Iron Mask, the Three Musketeer spin-off movie from a while back. I watched this one on TV. It's a good one. It's A rank. Still holds up in my mind today. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I just mentioned I saw this one. I was gonna give this an S rank. It has really good special effects and practical effects too. That's something I enjoyed about those movies, was that they had practical effects. And they were able to mix them together with the special ones. Like there was that one part where they go into hell. They got some nightmare scenes where they end up finding themselves going up against their worst nightmares from their past as childhood. I'm gonna give it an A. It's a good movie. Even for a sequel, it's still a good movie. I forget, I think this was called High Life or something. I'll have to look at all these again. E rank. You know what? I'm tired of this one. It's confusing me. It's gonna be a C rank because I don't know at all. I forgot what this was, so E rank. I also forgot what this was, but it looks pretty cool. C rank. Looks like that kid from Home Alone, McConaughey or something like that. I forgot his. How did I forget his name? Darn it. B rank. The open road, country road, take me home. Where's the C rank? Harvey. Hurricane Harvey. That gets a D rank. Yegor. Yegor. Yegor gets pure cancer. Pure cancer. Just pure cancer. It's been a while since we had a pure cancer one. I will have to rewatch that movie, though. I do remember Igor being a good movie, but it was kind of like taking a Quasimodo character and making him both bad but good at the same time. It still sucked. The animation was by par. I definitely couldn't do any better than them, but it still wasn't a good movie. The plot was a mess. It was also a really disgusting movie. I'd rather watch Midnight Meat Train. Okay, we got Mystery Road. I don't know about this movie, so C rank. IP Man, another Asian one. F rank. Cannot see what that is. Half of these movies have been cut off. Another Assassins one. Man, I'm gonna put an E rank. A Company Man. Put in C. Diana. I think it's a documentary, so put it in D. Did I put it in D? Yeah. The Escort. Look at that nice red skirt. Ooh wee! Wow! Woo! Gets E. The Best Move. I don't know why it's about soccer coach or something. Soccer mom. I don't know. It's D. Oh my gosh! Another Assassins. You know I gotta add another one on here. Oh my gosh. Got Milk. What's that? What is that actually? The cutting edge. The cutting edge. Put it in C for now. Amazons. Get a D. We're almost done. I'm about ready to go crazy. Imagine how long this one will actually be with the full amount. Kung Fu Killer F for Fu. Mad Money. This looks like one of those feminist movies. But because I have not watched it yet, it's still probably a feminist movie. Yeah, it's F for feminism. This one's not too bad. It looks like it's one of those comedy movies. Just how this guy's going, oh, what's that over there? I'll put a B for now. I could be so wrong with these ones. Until I finally see them and do the next video, I'm going to be like, I was wrong. That one was a piece of crap. Okay, we got Bonobos. Story about back in the wild. So bonobo monkeys. I love animals. I got to put this one in a B at least. Wait, is that a fake animal? I hope they're using real ones. Antitrust. More like, can he trust? C. Oh, O'Reilly. I forgot what this movie was called. D. Commitment. More like no commitment. E. Something shoot. I don't know. It's probably an F movie. Elvis. A rank. I love Elvis. He's the rock and roll man. Truth about Emmanuel. Put that for E for Emmanuel. Slightly Single in L.A. I don't like romance movies, to be honest. Sometimes they make them good. Sometimes they're bad. But I'll give it a E. I don't want to be too mean. Submarine. I don't even know if this is about a submarine. And because I don't know if it's about a submarine yet, I'll just give it a D. I'm tempted to give it a C. Durham. This looks like one of those hidden movies that's like good, but people don't look at it that way. So I'll give it a C for now. In the Mix. Probably a C movie. Just for... What the fudge is that? Two kids that look like they're getting ready to have their teeth removed from a soccer ball hitting them in the face. Just for... What is that? I cannot read that. I guess I'll find out. Sorry if I can't say some of the movie names. In the next one, I will have them all labeled and everything. Well, probably put it in C. Coriolanus. This one looks like one of those F movies. Same one. Another assassin one. How many assassin movies have they made? Is this like It Follows or The Follow? I cannot read that. It says Follow at the end. Can't be that movie. It's probably not that one I'm thinking. Looks like a romance movie. It gets E. Looks like a sad movie. It gets D. Looks like a romance movie. Any movie with like a cliche woman or a cliche woman with a man near their face or something, it's usually romance movies. Unless they're like in a certain position that looks like they're super cool or whatever. Like this one's obviously some kind of romance action movie or something like that. F rank. Ocean Heaven? That looks like an interesting one. And finally, the last one. What we did on our holiday. I have no idea what this is, so I'll give it C. Okay, that's pretty much the end of this video. The next one will be a much more in-depth version of this. This was just more for fun and just to egg myself on, to get a good idea of what I've got myself going on. 127 mother humping. Dear Lord, have mercy on me. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Chocolate Cat. The more in-depth version of this video will probably be out by next week. This one's just a little taste test. Anyway, goodbye.